Yes, brother.
I mean, Jessica, she's enjoying the
Enjoy.
music.
Yes, sir. You feeling good, brother? Top of the day, good people. Back at you live. This is Brother Samal here at the Artist Journal. We're just catching a vibe this morning. It's early. It's not too early. It's about 10:15. And we out here in Diani. Early morning. If you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. A lot of you guys view the content, but I see that you guys haven't pushed that subscribe button yet. If you enjoy the content and help your brother out, if you're here for the first time, I want to say welcome to Diani, Kenya. This is the coastal region of Kenya. Man, should I go put on? Give me a second. Sorry about that, family. I'm back with you. So it shows that. Let me back up. So this is a coastal town where people come down here from Nairobi and other parts of the country to get close to the water, to wind down. It has that tropical, islandy kind of feel. That's why I love it. I'm originally from the Virgin Islands, so it have a similar kind of energy, kind of vibe. The water is always pleasant. Let me say that. You do have times where the tide is coming in. The water can be a little bit rough. It depends on what beach you're at. But for the most part, it's nice, man. So today, family, we're going to get out a little bit. This is a paint day. I'm finishing up a painting. So I'm doing a series of oil paintings that captures the simplicity of life, or the simple pleasures of life. So one portrait that stood out to me when I was going through Instagram, Facebook, oftentimes I look through magazines, online, and social media to capture certain emotions from people and simply put it on the canvas. So the first image I did was a brother taking in a moment, and he's in a thinking mode and he's smoking a pipe, but it's like he's drifted off mentally in a place and just catching a vibe, and you guys will see later on in the video. I shoot some footage of me, finishing out the painting. So we're gonna do a series. I do about 5 paintings. I do 5 paintings for this particular series. So again, this series is capturing the simple pleasures of life. Sitting, watching children play, sipping on some wine. It may be to someone smoking a pipe, in a rocking chair, reading a magazine, watching a sunset, a sunrise, the simple pleasures of life. And that's one thing about these flags. I'm telling you, I'm going to come up with a multi-million-dollar, monkey right here in the tree, guys. Let me see if I can show you. Man, he's like right there. Watch this, watch this. He's like right in this area right here. Keep looking right here. You're gonna see some movement in a minute. All of a sudden, a man is doing the mannequin challenge. He's not moving at all. But yeah, for those of you who are familiar with squirrels in America and how squirrels are like all over the place, that's how it is here with monkeys. And you have a variation of different type of monkeys. So yeah, it's just a vibe. We down on the coast by the beach. Like I was saying, if I come up with that multi-million-dollar invention to tackle flies, I'll make everybody's life better. I have an idea, but I'm not gonna put it out there. I have an idea. So today, family, is gonna be a paint and plant day. We're gonna get 2 more plants from down the road, Rasta brother. And also he made some very artsy vases. Now mind you, these plants are big. So one of the vases is like half my size. I'm 6 feet, so it's probably 3.5, almost, yeah, about 3.5 feet. And I'll show you guys when we pick them up. But today's gonna be somewhat of a chill day. We might jump out to Mombasa. We want to see this movie called Sinners that everybody is talking about. The young brother Ryan Coogler. He's the one who created Fruitvale Station, Judas and the Maccabee, which was a fire movie. Was it Judas and the Maccabee? Yeah. He also directed Creed and also Wakanda Family. So this young brother is very talented, and I want to go see what everybody's raving about. You know, if you go on social media, everybody's talking about the movie Sinners. So I'm gonna tap in and give it a look and see what's happening with that. So if we get to the theater today, that'll be great. But if not, we just push it off probably till tomorrow or Monday. Again, we're going to go get some plants. I'm going to finish out this painting. And I'm also going to pick up a bigger canvas. It's like 3.5 by 3.5, almost 4 feet. So it's going to be a big painting. The last one, the one I just finished, well, about to finish up is 3 by 3. So, and you guys will see, it's very nice. I think I was able to capture the essence of the piece. And yeah, art for me, everything is art, you know. From us being on planet Earth to manifesting into a grown adult from an infant stage, all of the internal organs, eyesight, smell, taste, touch, feel, hearing. All of this is like art in motion. And the understanding that the physical body is made up of 80% water, and you have this energy, this life force that's housed within that causes us to live and breathe and experience this environment, is like plugging a device into the wall and it comes on, it lights up, it works, you know. And it's like this physical body being placed in this environment. Now we are able to move around and experience this thing called life in this physical vessel. So for me, everything is a form of art, you know. So when we talk about God or we talk about the Creator, guess what? The Creator is the top artist, because the Creator creates like no one else, you know. So I'll stop there, family. I'm going to show you some vibes, so stay tuned. We're going to jump out real quick. We're going to make some errands, some runs. We're going to come back, do a little bit of painting, and let me know what you guys think in the comments as it pertains to our art. And also some of our art you can find on our website at palmtreesandsilver.com. I will put the link in the description. And also, you know, we have an Etsy store, so that also will be in the description. So stay tuned for some vibes, fam. Ciao. Just making our way to the end of town, family. Of course, doing the usual, going to the store, going to pick up another canvas so that we can work on this 5-piece series entitled The Simplicity of Life, or The Simple Things. Which title do you think I should get this series? The Simplicity of Life or The Simple Things of Life? Let me know in the comments. So we're going for daily, not daily, but trying to get in some movement for the day. Yeah, right. Yeah, we gotta watch our steps on these rugged roads. Might just trip and tumble over. Yeah, family. It was raining like none other this morning outside of our house. You would have thought it was a lake. No exaggeration. It was pouring, I'm talking monsoon rain, Amazon rainforest type rain. And as you guys can see now, it's all dried up. Back to business as usual. Kenyan life. So we're gonna go get this other canvas, pick up a couple of plants, and then we're gonna head back to the Nyamumbani. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Inyumbani. Heading back to the house. Stay tuned. Yeah, so family, this is one of the things that we love to do when we have some downtime. And actually, now that we're here on the continent, one second, family. Yo, now that we here on the continent, we get your bowls to mix the paint up. But now we on the continent, I'm looking to make this 100% how I generate money between showcasing our work, exposing other artists here in Kenya, exposing other artists to the larger marketplace in the world. I'm working on a deal right now, actually, I'm brokering a deal with one of the brothers that you see me interview. We're gonna try to get his work in Washington, D.C., so that he can get some exposure outside of Kenya. Maybe we can get his work shown D.C., Virginia, Maryland. And that's how you do it, family. You fellowship, you broker or make relationships with people, and you never know where these relationships can take you. So what I'm doing here is simply just doing some touch-up work. If you guys are interested in a painting, just let me know. Even this painting here, we can work something out, we can ship. Well, you guys already know, we can ship straight to your doorstep. That's how we do it. So we're not doing nothing too much, family. We're just touching up a little bit. Painting is something that I done, I'm gonna say for the past 10 years. Let me turn around a bit so I can talk with you guys. With the painting in the backdrop, that's fire. So I've been doing it now for about 10 years. As a young man, I used to paint. Well, not paint, I used to draw a lot. So I definitely honed those skills when I was younger. And when, about, like I said, 10, 12 years ago, I picked up the paint for the first time. And my first painting, family, was an album cover of one of my brother's music, one of his albums. So my brother, if you didn't know, my brother's the lead singer of a reggae group called Bamboo Station. Check them out. All social media platforms. Bamboo Station. Bamboo spelled with a U at the end. So when I showed him the picture of the album cover, he was like, "Why are you sending me a picture of my album cover?" That's how I knew that I had something, because he didn't recognize what I did from the actual album cover. So from there I would paint more. I would try out different projects, and I'm a big fan of Bob Marley. So I started to paint portraits of Bob Marley and became really good. So I noticed that when I'm tackling a painting that I enjoy, it come out even better. So what resonates with me is portraits and paintings that associated with the African experience. As you see the brother here, and actually this is a big painting. I'm 6 feet tall, and you can see how big this painting is. This is about close to 4 feet tall. I'm sitting down, so But what resonates with me is African experiences. I love painting expressions, people, just vibes as it pertains to us and our culture, our traditions, and you know what I mean? So, so as promised, I will show you guys a little taste of life's simple pleasures. You can see the brother is taking in a moment, meditating, thinking, smoking on a little pipe. That's something they do in the States, down south. And even here on the African continent, I've seen people walk around smoking pipes. So it's one of life's simple pleasures. So in this series, I'm going to do 4 more pieces. I might do 5 just to make it an even 6. We'll see. But I just got another canvas earlier, slightly bigger than this one. So I'm going to get bigger and more colorful. You know what I mean? So stay tuned for some vibes, family. If you enjoyed the content, please go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe to the platform. The platform is growing exponentially. I want to say appreciate all you guys for tuning in. My good brother Muhammad, who caught me on a live earlier, dropped some comments, and all of you who've been following the journey. I want to say thank you, Auntie Chrissy, Marva, Jelani, Black Richard, Charles in the building. I pray that you're doing well, Charles. So we here, family. We here, we getting it in. So I don't have much else to say. I want to really go ahead and close this out, and I want to start on my other piece. I'm real antsy about the next piece. So until next time, family, this is your brother Samal here. We're going to tune out right now. You already know the vibes. Just to tune back in. Y'all know.